Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at Arsenal to launch stunning £43 million Achraf Hakimi bid from Inter Milan in the summer transfer window, and then we're going to look at Arsenal being a good fit for Sergio Aguero, but Manchester City striker will seek La Liga move, says Gael Clichy. So the first transfer headline states that Arsenal to launch stunning £43 million Achraf Hakimi bid from Inter. So the reports are stating that news coming out of Spain is claiming that Arsenal will push ahead with plans to splash out on Achraf Hakimi in the summer transfer window as the ideal replacement for Hector Bellerin, with the £43 million price tag being what it will take. Hector Bellerin was only worth a place on the bench in the 3-0 defeat to Liverpool last time out, having been left out of the squad entirely against West Ham United. But you can't help but feel absences for 4 key players were the only reasons the Spaniard made the team at all. Mikel appears to be moving away from his countryman as he gives Callum Chambers a chance in the right back slot, one closely followed behind by Sergio Suarez. The ship Hector Bellerin has had docked in North London has had its rope slowly untied over the past year, and now it looks set to sail at the end of the season. With 2 right backs in the squad, but uncertainties over Callum Chambers' future, for example, Arsenal have seen it fit to go out and acquire a replacement for the long-serving Spaniard once he departs. According to AS, that's Achraf Hakimi. Speculation has been rife surrounding the exceptional Moroccan defender, who has been linked with a North London switch since the beginning of the year. Albeit with tentative mentions in previous seasons, various outlets have mentioned Mikel Arteta's adoration and the rumours that won't dissipate. This despite Arsenal hovering perilously close to an eventuality that offers them no European football next season and a woeful mid-table finish in the Premier League. Chelsea have also been previously linked, as well as most of the continent, who are in collective awe of the 22-year-old's outstanding ability. In just his first season with Inter, he's set to break the Juventus curse and lift the Serie A crown, starting 21 times in the league, scoring 6 goals and registering 5 assists. Operating as a right wing-back or right midfielder, his performances have been key to Antonio Conte's side, even if their stance has opened the door for Arsenal to swoop in. Furthermore, a development in Spain also puts the Gunners in the driving seat. So it looks like the Gunners are preparing a stunning £43 million Achraf Hakimi bid from Inter Milan. And news coming out of Spain is claiming that Arsenal will push ahead with plans to splash out on Achraf Hakimi in the summer transfer window as the ideal replacement for Hector Bellerin, with a £43 million price tag named on Achraf Hakimi. And when it comes to Achraf Hakimi, he is someone that can play in this club for years because he is only 22 years old, and he also may help Inter Milan win their first Serie A League title over a decade of years and break that Juventus curse. And this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, where it states that Arsenal are a good fit for Sergio Aguero, but Manchester City striker will seek a La Liga move, says Gael Clichy. So the reports are stating that Arsenal would be a good fit for Premier League great Sergio Aguero, but the departing Manchester City striker will seek a move to Spain, according to Gael Clichy. Man City confirmed last week that Aguero would end his decade-long affiliation with the club at the end of the season. Sergio Aguero has scored more than 250 goals for Man City since signing from Atletico Madrid in 2011. Establishing himself as one of the club's greatest ever players and a Premier League legend. Only 3 players, Alan Shearer, Wayne Rooney and Andy Cole, have scored more Premier League goals than Sergio Aguero, and Gael Clichy believes Arsenal could suit the Argentine if he wants to stay in England beyond this summer. But Gael Clichy, who played for both Arsenal and Man City, expects Sergio Aguero to leave the Premier League and move to the La Liga, with Barcelona and former club Atletico Madrid linked with summer moves. Gael Clichy told Stadium Astro, "I could see him staying in the Premier League because he will want to climb to 3rd or 2nd in the all-time top goal scorers. He can get there for sure. Does he want that? 10 years with Man City is enough. I think he will move where he can enjoy it a bit more. Can he see himself at another English club? That's the question. He loves the sun. I would like him to stay in England to get to second or third in all-time top goal scorers, but I think he will move away from the Premier League. I think Arsenal is a good fit in terms of style of play. They play nice football and they create opportunities, but I really doubt he will go there. I'm pretty sure he will go to Spain. Manchester City's Premier League rivals, Chelsea, have been linked with a move for Sergio Aguero as they look to bolster Thomas Tuchel's attacking options this summer. Current Blues striker Timo Werner has endured an underwhelming season at Stamford Bridge, and Ian Wright, the former Arsenal and England star, believes he could return to Germany at the end of the season. Ian Wright said last month, "If it carries on as it is with Timo Werner, if you can get a swap deal and get someone else in, there's no way they're not thinking about that. I'm thinking that now because they need to get the goal scoring situation right. They've got it right defensively and got it right in front of the defence. They've got everything there, so at some stage they will have to make the call on the centre forward. I don't think they can wait around. They need that goal scorer to push them to where they want to be." Sergio Aguero's Manchester City, who are on the verge of winning the Premier League title, face Borussia Dortmund this week in the Champions League quarter-finals, and it looks like Arsenal will be a good fit for Sergio Aguero, but Gael Clichy states that the Manchester City striker will seek the La Liga move. And even though Arsenal would be a good fit for Premier League great Sergio Aguero, but the departing Manchester City striker will seek a move to Spain. And it looks like Man City have confirmed last week that Sergio Aguero would end his decade-long affiliation with the club at the end of the season. And when it comes to Sergio Aguero, he's a top goal scorer, where he has scored more than 250 goals for Man City since signing from Atletico Madrid in 2011, establishing himself as one of the greatest club's players of all time. And it looks like Sergio Aguero has 3 players ahead of him in terms of all-time top goal scorers, and if he joins Arsenal, he can get and go ahead of them. But other than that, guys, remain blessed, stay tuned for the next video, and peace.